Hello and thank you so much for clicking and for watching this video. It has finished Manchester United 1, AC Milan 1 in the UEFA Europa League. Could this game not have just been a one-off? Do we really need a two-leg tie for a last 16 game in the UEFA Europa League? I don't think so. I think this tie should still be playing it now, and I should be recording this reaction later, and it could have been done and dusted, and it would have been better for the players. I think in terms of fitness, in terms of the way that the games are stacking up at the moment, I just think having two leg ties, it just feels unnecessary at the moment. In this game tonight, um, the tie could have been done and dusted by tonight, and then the players could have had a few days off. Um, Maybe a couple of extra weeks off if they progressed. But 1-1 tonight. I don't know. I don't know what you say about that performance. Really, uh, I don't know what to expect from this Manchester United team at the moment. I know Ollie um, has made several changes again tonight. First of all, I'm going to say I'm not buying into Tellers at the moment. I don't think he takes his opportunities when they come along. Um, he's not. I'm not really sold on him at the moment, and I'm thinking, what does he offer us that a Brandon Williams um, can't offer us or didn't offer us last season? I think Brandon Williams is falling down the pecking order. Luke Shaw is having an outstanding season, and then it goes Tellez, and then it goes Brandon Williams, and I don't really know why, and that's frustrating. I know Brandon Williams came on, but I thought Brandon Williams had an excellent season last year, and I just don't know what Tellez offers us um, down that side. Um, you know, Positives again. Fernandez, he did it really well. They closed the they shut him down in the first half. He couldn't really get anything going. He couldn't get any of his passes off. He looked frustrated, but then that he can just create something out of nothing really. And he, what a ball that is! And Amad Diallo, who comes on for Martial, who's injured, with a deft finish. I don't even know how he did it. How he sort of flicks it back with with his back to goal. With that's just pure class, pure quality. And maybe he's going to start at the weekend now against West Ham if Martial's out. And I know he had a great game against Manchester City, but it looks like he's going to be out injured now. Rashford's out injured. Maybe this is the opportunity that he's been waiting for, and maybe he's going to start against West Ham. I thought we were better in the second half, but like so many games this season, just sort of lethargic in the first half, very slow, lack of intensity, lack of urgency. I say the same thing every single video, and you know, people were talking about, oh well, before this game, and even towards the end of this game, and you've got Robbie Savage on BT Sports saying United sorted out their defensive frailties. This will be the fifth clean sheet in a row. Before this game, four clean sheets in a row. Let's just talk about this now. We've had multiple partnerships during that four-game period before tonight. We've had Bailly and Lindelof, we've had Lindelof and Maguire, we've had Maguire and Bailly. Lindelof and Maguire again, and now tonight it's Bailly and Maguire. I don't think the fact that we've had four clean sheets out of the last five games before tonight should fill me with confidence, should make me feel positive, but it doesn't. It's like papering over the cracks because it's not like the same defence, is it? The same partnership. It's chopping and changing because we have so many fixtures in a short period of time. So if you have Maguire and Lindelof in one game, and then Bailly and Lindelof in the other, and then Maguire and Bailly in the other, and then back to like on Sunday, Lindelof and Maguire, and then you go Bailly and Lindelof. What can you draw from that? What can you draw from that? What can you really say? You can't say, oh, the defence is sorted. We've sorted all the problems. We haven't. what you have to do is you have to play the same partnership, the same back four or the same two in the middle. You've got to play them on a consistent basis. And obviously we can't do that at the moment because we have so many games. Of course, maybe we could have had less games if we weren't doing these ridiculous two-leg ties in one of the most congested seasons in recent memory. So I don't really buy into this idea that because we've got, yes, it should fill us with confidence, and it looks great when you look at the results, but also 3 of the last 5 games have been goalless draws. 4 of the last 5 games have been draws. So I don't really buy into that. I don't really buy into it. It looks great on paper, and tonight, if we'd have won this game 1-0, just won the game without conceding, then again, it looks great. And you go onto the website and you look at all the fixtures, you go onto BBC Sports and it's all positive, but it doesn't tell the whole story. We've had multiple partnerships in defence over this recent run of fixtures. I don't know though. I'm not sure where this Manchester United team is really at the moment. Now, I'm not going to be negative because a lot of people seem to jump on this bandwagon of negativity, and I don't think we're having a bad season. We're having a good season. We're in a good position in the league. We're still in the FA Cup. We're still in the Europa League. It's going to be very difficult now, but we are playing one of the most decorated clubs in European football tonight, regardless of whether they're in the Europa League or not. We're in the Europa League. So we haven't got any God-given right to think, well, we're Manchester United, we'll beat them. It's AC Milan, and I don't like this arrogance. And it's not just tonight; it's of clubs when we're playing someone, not just us, other teams. When a team is playing a team, and that team on paper is a young, inexperienced team, that means nothing to me. Don't underestimate anyone. Take nothing for granted. AC Milan are giants in European football, and they are 4 points clear at the top of Serie A, however you want to pronounce it, Serie A. So they're no mugs. They're not a bad team. And who knows? When we get to that second leg, they could have a few of their first team regulars back. So I actually thought Dello played well tonight. I thought AC Milan were the better team overall on the night, even though we improved. We had to improve in the second half. So I thought the first half, lethargic, lack of energy. Is that down to? Can we just keep saying it's down to the fact that we've got so many fixtures in such a short amount of time? Should we expect to have the same level of intensity in this game tonight that we saw in the game against Manchester City? I'm not so sure. But then we have to be better. Now, it is all about results, and tonight wasn't the result that we wanted or that we needed. We needed that clean sheet. They've got the away goal now, so the advantage is with them. And they're a difficult team to break down. And if we go into that game playing as we have been, with the exception of the Manchester City game, we've not been playing well. We've not been playing well at all. I could think of the Manchester City game and the Everton game. And we should have won the Everton game. Those two performances, I thought we were excellent. And we threw the Everton game away. I don't even look at the 9-0 against Southampton because that's just a freak result. And they were down to 10 men, 9 men by the end, but 10 men from very early in that game, and they capitulated. But they were decimated with injuries. So I don't even look at the Southampton game. The two performances of late that I can say that's the standard that we should be playing at is the Everton game, 3-3. We were 2-0 up and we should have won it. In the game against Manchester City, where we were the better team by far on the day. And we won it. We won the Manchester derby. But we've basically thrown away any slight opportunity of the league, dropping points against the likes of Sheffield United, West Brom, Everton, Now, normally a point against Everton's okay, a point against Chelsea's okay, but the performances, as I say, with the exception of Everton and City, have not been good. And we've been drawing a lot of games. Another draw tonight. That's 4 draws out of the last 5 games. So I just don't know where this Manchester United team is at the moment. I think we've been exposed in recent weeks. We're going down with injuries now and we're struggling. We don't have strength and depth. And I think when you look at it, in the league at Manchester City, their squad, they've got two starting 11s. They can name 2 starting 11s. We could barely name 1. But I can't. But I sound negative. I'm not negative. I'm frustrated because I know the potential of this team, but it's inconsistent and it starts games slow and it gets better as the games go on. It took a goal for us to get going, and we had a good maybe 5-10 minute period in the game. But AC Milan were really good tonight. I thought they played really well, and they haven't won a trophy for 10 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. So they'll be up for this. This is a difficult tie. A lot of people are really confident we can get past AC Milan. We should beat AC Milan, a young team. Manchester United is built on youth. Manchester United prides itself on youth. So it's really insulting to just think this is a young team. We'll turn those over. We are not in a position, and we haven't been in a position for a very long time, where we can just go somewhere and turn a team over. We're good. I think we're a team that plays to the occasion. We're a team that Manchester City, we played to the occasion. Liverpool in the FA Cup, we played to the occasion. But actually, I've been proven wrong tonight because we didn't play to the occasion. We're playing AC Milan, giants of European football, and we didn't turn up. We didn't turn up until the second half, and even then, it felt laboured. It's just so frustrating, and I honestly don't know where this team is at the moment, because they can be brilliant. They can be brilliant on occasion, and they can be dreadful, on others. So I guess the more I think about it, the more frustrating. That's the feeling that I have. The overall feeling I have after tonight is frustration. Frustration, because the potential's there. But you feel like players, like going back to Tellers, not taking their opportunities. You look at those players tonight and you think, how good are we really? It's very confusing. It's very frustrating, and I don't know. We've got West Ham, and that's a massive game now, and they're no pushovers at the moment. They're in good form. They're confident, and fair play. David Moyes did a very respectable job at Everton. Did a good job at Everton. And then it comes to United. He'd have been a fool to say no, because you don't turn down Manchester United. It's one of those jobs you don't turn down. It doesn't work out for him. It took him a long time. It took him a really long time to rebuild his reputation. And he went to West Ham, and they didn't want him, and he's gone back now. He went back. They asked him to go back, and he's doing a really good job there. And they're pushing. They're pushing for the top 4. So this is a difficult game on Sunday night for us. This is a really difficult game. We've got Leicester on the horizon. We've got massive games, and the performances now have to improve. They have to improve. We have to improve, because it's not. I feel like as now Martial. I know he's not been in great form, but he played really well on Sunday. Tonight, whether he was carrying an injury in that first half for the majority of the first half, I don't know. I'd have to go back and see. But Rashford out. We don't know how long for. Martial out. Now we're going to have to probably turn to Amad Diallo. Cavani out. He's only scored, I think, 5 goals all season. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. 5 goals all season, but Cavani out. And he's a menace to defenders. So, the injuries are mounting up. And I feel like we're kind of we're limping at the moment. We're limping towards the finish line. We're limping at the moment towards the finish line. And I said it, how would we were on a great run. We had so much momentum. Confidence was flowing. how would we react to losing a game, to losing in the league? And I feel like losing to Sheffield United, it's kind of, we lost that momentum. And I thought against Manchester City we were going to get going again. But tonight, it was flat, it was frustrating. I don't know where this team is at the moment. They're really confusing. They're really confusing, and we're all limping towards the finish line at the moment. They don't fill me with confidence. They have moments. They have really top quality performances a lot, along the line. But I don't know. I think tonight, I'd have to look at their equaliser again. Can Henderson do better? Maybe he can do better. Like I said, I'd have to look at it again. But I'm not gonna be too critical of him because he's a young goalkeeper and he will make those mistakes. If he was our number one and he was making those mistakes, 2 or 3 years down the line, if he's our number one and he makes those mistakes on a consistent basis, and again, I'd have to see it again to confirm whether I think it's a mistake. But if he's making mistakes 2 or 3 years down the line, then you go, that's a problem. He's a young goalkeeper. He's going to be starting the next few games. He did really well against Manchester City. And, maybe it is what it is, but we'll see. But, I thought Milan were brilliant tonight. And, fair play to Dallo. He's doing well. And over there, they're 4 points clear. It's not an easy league to win, considering Juventus just dominate it. So good luck to him. It looks like he's going to make the switch and make the move permanent in the summer. Maybe not. I really like Dallo. I really like, and I think there's still a place for him at Manchester United, but he's a young player who wants to play first team football, and you got to respect that. But it has finished Manchester United 1. AC Milan 1 tonight at Old Trafford in the UEFA Europa League. If you haven't subscribed already, why not subscribe? Leave your thoughts, comments and feedback in the comment section. Of course, leave a like because that's just really nice. And until next time, thank you so much for watching and I will see you all soon.